Rita's tape should be on a shelf back here. Emily scans the shelf for videotapes. I had these alphabetical, maybe it's still in a stack. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Pulls out an unlabeled tape. To herself, absently. Impossible to say. Not much tape in there, though. Old bumpers? Louder for others' benefit. Someone should come in here and label all these. We should put this all in chronological order, although I guess it's hard to remember sometimes, the order of things. And some of these tapes were made at the same time. Or we started one video and then started another in the middle, and then came back later, and... time is out of joint. It's like sweeping a beach. Oh, wait a minute. Ron said he'd start filing the old stuff by language. Or something fell behind the shelf here. Ralph borrowed it for his screening, so it's probably with the others he returned. Something fell behind the shelf here. Emily pulls a grimy tape case from behind the shelf. Gross, it's damp. She opens the case. It's empty. Ralph borrowed it for his screening, so it's probably with the others. Ron said he'd start filing the old stuff by language. Okay, Ralph borrowed it. Here, Aunt Connie reframed. Bearway Studies, Death of an Airfield. Un Pueblo de nada. Aha! What would you all do without me? I am the backbone of this station. Alright, so then I'll queue up Rita's tape now. Here you go, Mo. Hold off on playing this until Rita's done setting it up. Thanks, babe. So then back to the broadcast. Ready when you are, Rita. Some people that lived here a long time ago. Before the company town, before the airstrip, like over 100 years ago. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it. To Emily. Ready, Emily? Ready. I hope the sign isn't getting wet. So it's queued up now. I wonder what Maya thinks of the dock. This is cool. Have you seen it before? Is she being genuine right now? Just making small talk? I should say something nice. Yeah, it's something else. You don't sound convinced, haha. It's not a bad way to learn about history, though. I helped Rita edit this. She did a lot of research for this tape. I can't remember where the music came from. I helped Rita edit this. It took us all of a week coming in here after the day's broadcasts were done with the night loop running in the background. We'd play a narration on cassette and write down times, then scrub frame by frame through the video and try to cut it just so. Excruciating. It is history, right? Or is it just a story? It's a good tape. It's good to have a portrait of the people who used to live here, and it does a good job of communicating who they are, what they did, what they were like, I think. People should know. A community shouldn't just disappear, even when it disappears. Or is there even a difference? Although, now the tape is just here on a shelf, every once in a while we dust it off and it shuffles around the airwaves again, like an old dog. Sorry, did I say something wrong? Oh no, ha. I'm sorry, I just have some weird shit going on in my head tonight. You know what I mean? Sure, it's okay. Sorry I spaced out. Don't worry about it. You should... Oh, should I go sit? Yeah, it's almost over. Go sit. Let us go sit. Oh no, she's sitting. Aha. Tamaya. So, where are you staying tonight? Here in town. Oh, good. Yeah. Even before the storm came in, I thought it'd be nice to get some rest before the long hike back to the highway. Ron offered his loft? What? He said I could sleep in his loft. Oh, honey, he's talking about his barn. Ron, nobody wants to sleep in your barn. Ron shrugs. It's not haunted, but it is haunted. How did that rumor start? Haunting is aside, it's not a very comfortable barn. How did that rumor start? Oh, was it when Bob stayed there? He heard scratching and crying. It really spooked him, and it was all he'd talk about for a week. Probably just a cat. You'll stay at my place. Oh, thanks. Oh, Ron. With that storm coming, I should probably find somewhere to stay out of here tonight. Oh, Ron. Do you need anything? Actually, do you have an extra toothbrush? It'd be nice to sleep under the stars. I think I do, actually. Yeah. Oh my god, I've been in the woods, you know? Right. I actually used a twig this morning. I kind of chewed up one end. Why would you use a twig and not your finger? No stars tonight, though. I've done that. Really? I'm disappointed. I thought I invented it. Even better, you can chew on some pine needles. It really freshens your breath. I mean, it's not perfect. Wow, that's roughing it. Just close your eyes and pretend, I guess. Right, exactly. And even then, it's just not the same as real toothpaste. What the hell are they talking about? Emily waves to Rita, to camera. Oh, okay. Hi, so, I hope you enjoyed that video. Like I said, that was from, like, it's several years old. I can't remember exactly. I enjoyed it very much. Oh, thank you, Maya. What's next? I brought in a tape. Oh, okay. You good? All queued up. I'm gonna check on the boys. Check on the boys. These boys. Hello. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These boys. Hey, boys. Ben and Bob are seated on the couch, poking at the electronic innards of a radio. So then it won't mute while it scans between stations. Okay, because that's where they live, right? No. You just want that constant static noise. Right, the noise. That's where they live. They don't live anywhere, dude. They're ghosts. Okay, why does it matter where you tune the radio? It's like soil in your garden. You need rich soil, right? Mashed up, rotted leaves and stuff, like compost. To Emily. Oh, hey, how's the show? Just a normal night? What the hell are they doing? What the hell are they doing? What are you doing to that poor radio? Working on a new ghost box. This guy Frank wrote about it in his newsletter. The Paranormal Periodical. No, that's Sylvia's. Frank's is the Ghost Gazette. The radio crackles as it scans rapidly across the spectrum. Snippets of voices mixed with colored noise and unfamiliar interference patterns. Did you hear that? That was definitely a voice from beyond the grave. Sounded like, I clearly heard dogwood in there. Yeah, kinda. Sounded more like frogwood to me. What the hell is frogwood? Man, I don't tell the ghost what to say. Did you hear that, Emily? It sounded like frogwood. Must have been dogwood. It must have been dogwood. Dogwood, of course. I guess it doesn't matter. The ghost voices don't really come out until you play back the recording later. They only exist in recordings, like a copy without an original. A mirror reflecting something that isn't in the room. Weird. Like a vampire. Wait, no, that's backwards. A vampire has no reflection. Yeah, vampires are pretty mundane by comparison. They're just a mashup of some creepy things we already knew about. Cannibalism, hypnotism, mist, bats. Yeah, I see bats every night. Bats aren't weird at all. Ghosts, though. We need a whole new framework to think about ghosts. So the ghosts who speak and we can't hear it, but the tape recorder can hear it? Is that right? I don't know. Sometimes I think it's more like the recording itself is a ghost. Like, that's what ghosts are. Recordings of events that didn't happen. When something keeps leaving new marks even after it's gone. False memories. I guess. Yeah, more leaks. This is not sustainable. Well, okay, back to the show. Whoa, hello. It's Ron's big moment. What? Game. Right, okay, there we go. So, okay, Ron, anything you want to tell us about that tape? Everything on that tape was wild. Really, everything. Wild stuff indeed. Even the horses. Everything on that tape was wild. I bought some forged folk tapes at a yard sale once. Planes used to leave these thick black marks on the runway at a little strip. Used to tell everyone about this donut shop in Sonora. Planes. I guess we were coming in so fast on such short runway. Or maybe cheap tires? I don't really know. Were the horses wild? I thought those were the horses here. Oh, the neighbors? Haha, neighbors. We call the horses here the neighbors. No, I didn't recognize that one. I don't think there are any wild horses anymore. Really? How could that be? Oh, well, they've all been domesticated. Are the neighbors domesticated? We don't own them, no. They're, feral? The tracks would bleach out in the sun, but then the next time it rained, they'd appear again as oily after images on the runway. Now it's been decades since anyone has landed here, but those marks still come out when it rains. Oh, right. In your documentary, you said that the people who used to live here had freed their horses. Exactly. But you can free your pet cat, but it won't turn back into a panther? Right. That's a kind of haunting, a kind of ghost, like Ben was saying. But everything is a ghost around here these days. It's a ghost town with people still living in it against all reason. Most of the houses are empty, despite all the pain in this town's history. This evening broadcast is a travesty. I'd never say that out loud. Everyone worked so hard on it. What about the dogs? Yeah, Ron. Was the dog wild? Everything on that tape was wild. But it's a little perverse that this little community news program goes on strong while the community itself is barely hanging on. A leftover reflection. It didn't look wild to me. I guess it's a matter of perspective. I'm not sure I agree, but now it's time for the weather. Thanks again, Ron. We're hanging on long past our expiration date. Well, the weather should be pretty wild. I can hear it for myself right now. Yeah, getting pretty intense out there. Do you get storms like this a lot? More and more. Right, of course. And then, of course, there's the actual ghost. Alright, here's Elmo with the weather report. And lucky us, we also have Cyrano Cole, who stopped by to add some drama. Musically, I hear he's going to be at the Rum Colony later tonight if you need a cocktail after the show. So let's go live to Elmo for the weather report. Oh, is Elmo ready? I should make sure the camera's pointed in the right direction. Okay. So, if we are changing camera, Elmo and Serrano are killing this weather report. Here we go. Hey! Hey! This is so trippy. I could do this. I could write up my lyrics on slides and kind of performatively project them. Not the psychedelic liquid light stuff necessarily. Where do you get your supplies, Elmo? Ben has a guy in... Oh, wait, you mean the projection stuff? I mail-ordered these candle dyes. These other stuff is just mineral oil, like you can get at the drugstore. The projector... Somebody just left it here, man. Incredible. Actually, it was that girl who does the pirate video stuff, you know, jamming our signal. Weaver. Yeah, our resident ghost. Ghost, huh? You really think she's dead? Does it matter? Of course it matters. Of course it matters. You can't leave a ghost behind until you die, right? Well, that's one way to do it, but have you ever missed someone so bad you felt like they were haunting you? Or been in a relationship with someone where it feels like their ex-lover is always in the room? I see what you mean. Hey, you think she'll get to us tonight? It's about time, right? He's right, we're about due. Plus, Saturn's in retrograde. So I hear. Not that she keeps a strict schedule, but it's never longer than a month or two between. Oh, what does Mimi call them? I know they're bad for the general vibe around here, but can I be honest? Emily nods in mock gravity. I kinda like it when she busts in and takes over for our signal. It's like a log falling on the road. Reminds you that this all used to be trees. Drowned quarter folks head to the hangar. Okay, that's a... Whew. Interventions! That's what Mimi's called it. How does she do it? The performances were cool, though. I never saw her perform, but I heard about it. Oh yeah, I saw her do it a few times. I was into it. For a while, we thought she had a tower somewhere, but she's even jamming the local cable transmissions. She did lectures, right? Yeah, you could say that. I thought of them as storytelling sessions. She talked for hours and shuffled through slide after slide of shapes, numbers, and weird constellations. Who knows what any of it meant? Ralph and Sherry went and checked every cable in town for... Oh, what would they call it? And this was her projector. Right. I don't know where she got it, though. It still works really well. I got a spare bulb at the resale shop, but I haven't had to use it yet. Tab, splices, injection sites? Places where we would be overriding our signal? They didn't find anything. It's a mystery. That's why it bothers people so much. But to me, that just makes it more dignified somehow. What happened to the rest of her stuff? I bet her slides are still here in the studio. Maybe with the posters? Sherry's all Weaver's old notebooks, I know that. She keeps them in our archive, you know, the big blue filing cabinet. With the daisies painted on? Yeah, anyway, the really hard part is to find these two pieces of glass. They have to be paired very precisely. I had to get these from the clock store over in Glasgow. That's where they come from, clock faces. Thanks for the tips, dude. Anytime, dude. To the filing cabinet? No, nothing there. No. Back to the broadcast. Back to you, Rita. Thanks, Elmo and Serrano. So, next we have a selection from the video databank. You're gonna like this one, Maya. This one's about caves. Ooh. Yeah, local caves. We play this one a lot. It's pretty cool. Telephones ring. Oh, but we have a phone call. Should we get it now or should we wait? We'll get it now, okay. Okay, so she got telephone. Hello, WVP. On the telephone loudspeaker. Hey, Rita, it's me, Jeff. Hope you all packed a lunch. That sounds like it's going to be a long one. It should be okay if I wander around a bit. Alright, we'll leave Jeff to his ramble. Couch is getting a little damp, but Ben and Bob don't seem to mind. Too wrapped up in their project. Have a bad feeling the situation won't last. Soon I'll be scrounging for a tarp to protect the video data bank. Hey, babe. Slow-mo crow. Hey, babe. Slow-mo crow. A coo and then a chitter. Did you know, Weaver? You staying around time? Did you know, Weaver? 2 chitters and a chitter. Oh, really? Was she nice to you? Click, click. Well, that's good to hear. You make her sound so normal. Talk to anyone else, it's like she had a second head. One of our little mysteries, like the out-of-towner. Single enigmatic core. Oh, really? Did you know him well? Several whistles and then a pause as if more are coming, but they never do. Wow, I had no idea. A series of coos and then a coup. It was terrible what happened to him. So who do you think did it? It was terrible what happened to him. A snap and then a coup. Right. Justice someday. What a waste. Sad. Well, have fun. I'm going to see if Jeff is done. A single playful click. Haha. Alright. See if they're done. Ron's fallen asleep. Oh shit, the line's dead. The phone lines are such a mess up here. Hello? Was that the storm or was it the damn phone lines? Man, they're really flaky. Ugh. Business as usual. He has a really soothing voice. No, he doesn't. That's Jeff. He's a regular caller. He's asleep. Maya indicates Ron, who has fallen asleep in his chair. Oh, well, let him sleep. Okay, well, let's play the tape. This is Cave Art. It's a classic around here. I'm excited. Looks like Mo's got this one all queued up. Way to go, Mo. Should make small talk. I should let Maya enjoy the tape. So if Weaver's a ghost, by some agreed upon definition mechanics, that means WVP-TV is haunted. Should we be doing something about that? Aren't you supposed to, like, have an exorcism or something? I mean, you can't just leave a place haunted. That would be negligence. I'd miss her, though. I guess there are good ghosts and bad ghosts, like spiders, good in the garden, bad in the shower. A loud crashing noise from outside wakes Ron up. What the hell? What was that? I'll check it out. Yikes, should we go help? Oh no, he's... Oh, the tape's over. What did you think? That was great. Yeah, I like that one. I kind of... Oh, that sounded pretty close. Oh no, is the power out? Or just the lights? I don't know, it's... I'll take a look. Maybe a fuse blew in a relay or something? Some scared rat chewed a wire? Abandoned ship? Just kidding. Guess I'll take a look around and see if anything's smoking. Smoking? Whoa, okay. Feels like feathers. Oops, sorry, Mo. So the databank's fine. Serrano's fine. Is the tape? So, what else is new? Lightning flashing in the corner. Guess it's up to me to figure it out. If it survives the night. So, let's be gentle with our moving of our hands. When Elma disappear into the woods and ply his trade, poor thing, she's soaked. Are you having trouble with... Oh, I spoke too soon. I thought your power was out. Yeah, it just came back on. Weird. Good though. You made it. In the storm. Oh, I'd never miss the evening broadcast. To be honest, it's the only time I get to share my work. Nikki still carrying a torch for the out-of-towner. Is she just reading her poetry to us here in the studio? Torch for the out-of-towner? Sure, of course, that's great. Wow, it's pouring out there. What happened with the power? That was weird, right? The power? Oh, it seems like a normal kind of thing to happen in a storm. Yeah, you're right. I just have an eerie feeling tonight. Well, you know, Saturn's in retrograde, right? Sure is. Well, ready to go? Ready. Okay. That is a bit dangerous, having a puddle on the floor with all the wiring. Did you fix it? We just came back on its own. It'll just take a second for the equipment to warm back up and we'll be on there again. Spooky. It's a disaster out there. The neighbor's barn is basically underwater. Wow, so just completely... Yeah, just completely flooded. I passed Ron on the way in. He's going to take a look and see if there's anything he can do. Will they be okay? Ron knows what he's doing. He used to be a firefighter. It's a little bit different though, right? I guess. Nikki hands some wet paper towels to Rita. Oh, thanks. Nikki pulls out a journal out of her jacket pocket. I brought my work. Oh, good. To Maya, Nikki reads her poetry. It's a weekly feature of our broadcast. Oh, great. I look forward to hearing it. Yeah, I just hope that we can keep going. We lost power a little while before, right? Better get started then. To the camera reading. To the out-of-towner. What eagle flew you to your final bed? It was not men who brought you there to sleep. The men who left you bloodied, then fled, had chosen mud and muddied water creek. Did wild turkeys gobble, dote and care, and wipe the moss beneath your eyelids clear? Did cardinals pull the twigs from out your hair, and wash your hands and feet and trim your beard? When wood ducks dressed you in your resting gown, and pigeons fashioned shoes from leaves and bark, who then sewed flowers into a burial crown, the one who made your headdress was a hawk. The men who broke your body, where were they? The vultures stayed home on your funeral day. Emily! Look at the monitor! Dude, be quiet, we're live right now. No, we're not. Look! Look at the monitor. Oh. Hey, Weaver. That's not our broadcast. Damn, there she is. Anne was right. What's wrong? It's her, Weaver. Oh, really? Tonight? Sorry about this, Maya. What's going on? Local prankster. She jams our signal every once in a while whenever the stars align. Prankster? Not the word I would use. Damn, so what do you do about it? Just wait until she's done. We've never been able to stop her from jamming us. We don't even know how she does it. We should be back on in a minute though. Don't worry. Well, if it doesn't bother Slow-Mo Crow, it doesn't bother me. Ah, the power's out and the signal stayed on. Okay. I have a feeling that was probably the end of Pueblo de Nada.